Element 3.3. Human factors influence on behavior. Positive or negative? A strong health and safety culture is the bedrock of a safe and productive workplace. It is a collective mindset that prioritizes the well-being of every individual, emphasizing safe practices, hazard awareness, and proactive risk mitigation. In such a culture, employees and management work together, fostering a shared responsibility for safety. Open communication, continuous learning, and a commitment to improvement are integral components. A robust health and safety culture not only safeguards the workforce, but also contributes to the overall success and reputation of an organization. An individual's behavior is significantly influenced by three key factors. Firstly, the nature of the job plays a crucial role, as the specific tasks, responsibilities, and working conditions can shape one's actions and decisions. Secondly, the organization's characteristics, such as its culture, values, and policies, can exert a profound impact on behavior. Lastly, the individual's personal characteristics, including their values, beliefs, and experiences, are intrinsic elements that contribute to their actions. These three factors interact in a dynamic manner, shaping how individuals approach their work and interact within an organization. An organization's safety culture is influenced by several crucial factors. Let's look into some of them. First and foremost, the existing safety culture within the organization sets the tone for all safety-related activities. Policies and procedures establish the framework for safe practices, while consultation and worker involvement foster a sense of shared responsibility. Another factor is effective communication. It ensures that safety information is disseminated promptly. Peer group pressure can positively reinforce safe behaviors, and the level of supervision plays a significant role in ensuring adherence to safety protocols. Ongoing training keeps employees informed and skilled, and work patterns and shift systems must align with safety goals. These organizational factors collectively shape and define the safety culture, ultimately influencing the well-being of all within the workplace. Job-related factors are pivotal in shaping the safety culture of an organization. The specific tasks employees perform, their working environment, and the procedures they follow directly impact safety. Ergonomic considerations ensure that workstations are designed for comfort and well-being. Workload management and the effectiveness of displays and controls are also key elements that contribute to a safety-conscious environment. By addressing these job factors, organizations can proactively enhance their safety culture, fostering a workplace that prioritizes the well-being of its employees. Individual factors are fundamental in shaping the safety culture within an organization. An individual's attitude towards safety, their competence in carrying out tasks safely, and their motivation to prioritize safety significantly impact the overall culture. The perception of risk, health status, and even family influences can also play a critical role in an individual's commitment to safety. By recognizing and addressing these individual factors, organizations can cultivate a safety culture where each person takes personal responsibility for their well-being and that of their colleagues, contributing to a safer and more productive workplace. Other than this, there are some common individual factors that can contribute to accidents in a workplace. These include poor competence, where employees may lack the necessary skills or training to perform tasks safely. Monotony and tiredness can lead to lapses in concentration, affecting decision-making. Reduced morale and motivation may result in a decreased commitment to safety practices. Additionally, personal health or medical issues can influence an individual's ability to work safely. Recognizing and addressing these factors is essential to reducing the risk of accidents in the workplace, fostering a safer and more productive environment for all. In the context of workplace safety and performance, three influential factors, individual, job, and organization, play a critical role in shaping human behavior and influencing outcomes. Each factor contributes unique controls that collectively ensure a safe and efficient work environment. When these factors are not linked and fail to work together cohesively, the risk of unsafe behaviors and failures increases. In this section, we will explore the interconnection between these factors and understand how their collaboration is vital for mitigating risks and promoting overall success. The first one is individual. The individual factor focuses on the personal characteristics and behaviors of employees. Behavioral controls are measures aimed at influencing and managing individual behavior to promote safety and productivity. Examples of behavioral controls include competence, which ensures employees have the necessary skills and knowledge to perform their tasks competently, thereby reducing the likelihood of errors and accidents. Another example is supervision. Adequate supervision provides guidance, feedback, and support, promoting responsible behavior and adherence to safety protocols. Motivation. Fostering a motivated workforce encourages employees to actively engage in safe practices and contribute positively to the organization. And finally, communication. Effective communication channels facilitate the exchange of information, enhancing understanding and reducing misunderstandings that may lead to unsafe behaviors. The second factor is job. The job factor pertains to the nature of the tasks and the work environment. Examples are installing safety guards on machinery and equipment prevents access to hazardous parts, reducing the risk of injuries. Providing proper lighting to ensure a well-lit workplace, thereby minimizing the chances of accidents caused by poor visibility. Implementing ventilation systems helps control airborne contaminants, maintaining a safe working atmosphere. The third factor is the organization factor, which involves the overall management systems and processes. Examples are organizational policies set the framework for expected behavior and establish guidelines for decision-making and actions. Compliance with industry standards ensures that best practices and safety regulations are followed. Implementing permit-to-work systems ensures that hazardous tasks are carefully planned, authorized, and supervised. Having comprehensive emergency response plans in place prepares the organization to handle unforeseen events effectively. If these three influential factors are not linked and work together, the risk of human unsafe behaviors or failures occur. Now, let's look into human failure and human error. These may be defined as a failure on the part of the human operator to perform an assigned task within specified limits of tolerance. Such limits are generally identified in terms of accuracy, sequence, or time. This occurs mainly due to a poor job design ergonomics, where people fail to perform a particular action within its tolerance, and/or due to lapses of attention. Slips are failures to carry out the activities of a task or measures not as planned, such as performing an action too early or too late in a procedure, omitting steps or a series of measures from a procedure, a control switch or knob is turned in the wrong direction, doing the right thing on the wrong object, reading the wrong dial. Another category of human errors is mistakes, which primarily occurs because of a rule not properly followed, because of the organizational, task and individual factors. The reason for not following a rule could be because the rule is not properly designed or framed, communicated, and monitored. Violations are the other key type of human failure, and can be put in standard terms as breaking the rules. Violations can fall into three categories: routine, situational, exceptional. Routine violations occur due to a desire by an individual to take shortcuts, as the actual route or rule is restrictive to follow. It could also happen because of lack of proper supervision, which is a job factor, and a weak safety culture, which falls in organizational factor. Situational violations occur where an individual is forced to violate because of lack of time or resources. This is linked to poor job planning and organizational factors. Exceptional violations occur during an emergency situation where individual breaks rules to reduce risks to themselves as well as others. This can be linked to poor organizational arrangements to deal with emergency and absence of contingency planning.